What up, y'all?
Why does it look different?
It doesn't. How does it look different?
Usually it's like 2.
Oh, yeah, because we're just not in here. Is that what you want?
Yeah.
There you go. It usually only looks different when I do the starting soon thing.
Maker is on.
What up, Dad?
And T, hello, hello. Hello, everyone. Huh?
We could start over here.
I didn't get snacks. That's because Kivox hates me.
I don't hate you. I just despise you.
Hello, Kristen and everyone. Western Bulldogs.
What does that mean? Can you guys hear us all right and see us all right? Just let us know if anything's wrong. Your coffee's bad?
Not too good. I think it might be the gummy in my mouth.
Oh, yeah, I can smell it from here. It just smells like fake sugar, like that fake artificial, like...
Fake artificial?
Yeah. Double artificial.
Where's the box to that thing?
Right there.
Yeah.
It's ginormous. Hey, y'all! I already said that.
11, can you stop?
We have a...
Hey.
What's she doing? Licking herself?
Look in the blanket.
Leave her alone. She's just being a dog. Why are you so against
Red
dogs?
Red shirt, green shirt, so Christmassy.
We planned this. Yep.
Love the pickle shirt, and yes, I can hear you.
Okay, so we do have a gigantic book haul coming out soon. Like, possibly tonight. I think we're going to release it for the patrons first, and then tomorrow morning we'll release it for everybody else. If you guys are interested in book stuff, I know there aren't a lot of book people that watch the live stream, but
there's a super fun giveaway, which that you have to set up tonight too.
Yeah, so I love how I have to do everything. I have to do everything. It's not even my book haul; it's her book haul.
How was my week? My week sucked, really bad. I had to wake up at like 5 in the morning every day, and go see a bunch of patients, and it just sucked. How was your week?
Not great either. I had long nights every single night. Tried to do your video. I spent like a whole night just working on that.
The video's literally an hour long.
No, it's literally an hour and 20 minutes long. So for those of you that love book hauls, you're going to have a blast. For those of you that don't, you're not. But there's a giveaway thing at the end, so...
T says books are life.
Then you're going to have like a feature film to watch tonight, or tonight.
Well, because like I couldn't remember the synopses, so I just kind of like read off the back of the book for most.
We talked a lot too, like it wasn't like a, snappy one like we normally do.
She said, "Yeah, books."
And then we recorded 2 unboxings, and then we also recorded, or was it 3 unboxings? 2, and we have 2 or 3 more.
We have like 4 to undo.
Okay, we have 4 more to do, and then I also did a new wands day. I recorded a new wands day with 6 new wands, 7 new wands. I gotta edit that. And then I also did an unboxing for, I don't know if you guys can see the thing behind me over here. Right there. There. I did an unboxing.
Everyone's so excited about everything.
I did that as well. I did also a comparison between the new display and the old displays, so you guys can see all of them in one video and me talking about them. I was really tired that day, so please don't judge me. That was a rough night. It was rough.
Was that the night I got home really late?
I don't know.
I think so.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, because I was up here recording, and when I went down there, you were like, "Who are you talking to?"
Yeah.
And I was like, "I was recording something, you dummy." And I mic'd the drop.
Kristen's like, "My God," I mean not Kristen T said, "My God, it would be like early Christmas on this channel." It's almost time to be done with school. I know, thank God.
I know you told me that you were like 3 more weeks.
Not even. It's like 2.5 weeks.
The other day.
Yeah.
When it was 3 weeks.
Technically, it's more like 2 weeks.
Sweet. I need to take some vacation days.
We can see what you say, Bulldogs. Unboxings! New Wands Day! Kristen and T are just excited about everything.
Sweet. So,
have you guys watched The Office? Yes, we have.
Yeah, The American Office.
I haven't seen all of them, but I watched like pretty much the last 2 seasons, all of it. And then like
sprinkled, yeah. Because basically, this is what happens. I choose a show, and I go, "Hey, Meek, do you want to watch this show?"
And I decide ahead of time that I'm gonna hate it.
Story.
Now you can finish.
I mean, you can add to the story. You want to add to it? Go ahead.
Yeah, I decide ahead of time that I want to hate something, and then I try very hard to hate it.
Okay, so from now on, whenever I try to, I'm gonna tell a story. I'm gonna give you like cues to talk. Okay, I'm gonna be like, let's start over. Ready? I'm gonna start over. So here's what happens, right? I start a show. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna watch the show. Then I go, "Hey, Meek, do you want to watch this show with me? It's called The Office."
I'm like, no, that show looks dumb. My ex tried to make me watch that, and I hated it.
Did he really?
Oh yeah.
Oh, I thought that was only the Matrix.
Fifth Element in the Matrix.
And Fifth Element. Two shows.
No, not Fifth Element.
Two things that I want to watch with you.
No.
That was a friend that you were like,
yeah.
okay.
The Matrix, though, yes.
But what is it saying? Oh yeah, and then I start watching a show, and then like I'll just put it on. Usually I wear headphones and I'm watching it.
This happened with Steven Universe too.
Steven Universe and Gravity Falls and Superstore. Yeah, some of them you're like willing to give it a shot. Some of them aren't great, so we just stop watching them. But you know, some of them are pretty good, and then she burns herself out, or she gets like 2 episodes that are boring, and then she like never wants to watch it again. So then I'm not allowed to watch it either. I feel like I tell this story all the time. That's a cat.
Meek, who does that? You need to watch them all in order. Just that last 2 seasons, Shameful Girl. I mean, I saw a lot of them. They just were kind of... I'd say I probably missed a good season and a half.
Overall, not like at the beginning or anything, because I would watch it in the same room with you. Usually,
I was doing like homework.
You were doing work, so you would listen. I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. A lot of shows like that, I do just listen to while I do other things, and then I glance over if it's something like that I don't understand. It's like an audiobook, like that's what I do with an audiobook. I don't watch an audiobook tick away.
Yeah, but the only thing, I can't listen to audiobooks, for example, when I'm like driving around and I have to like find patients' houses. I can't like concentrate on both at once, so I can't like this whole week I got like no audiobook listening besides
I started listening to Thunderhead.
Talk about interrupting people.
It's pretty good. I like that series. I'm actually, check this out, guys. This is how much I like it.
Kivox did cut his hair.
I'm listening. I cut it like 2 weeks ago. Where have you been? Who said that? Who asked that? Who do you think asked that? Where is it? I can't find it. Of course. Thanks for noticing. After 3 months of my hair being cut, it's already basically all grown back. Jeez.
Maker Maddox says, "Oh my God, Superstore!" If you've ever worked in a store like that as a kid, that's exactly how it is. Oh my God, I can't wait for the next season of Steven Universe. What did I miss about his mom? Today's my mom's 60th birthday. She was so happy all day. I must have done a good job.
Oh, okay. I was like happy. My mom was sad when she turned 60.
Dude, I'm gonna be like a wreck.
I'm gonna just
when I turn 40, I'm just gonna quit life.
I'm gonna do the Gus retirement plan. Let's not talk about what it is. If you know what it is, then you know what it is. You know what it is.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
I forgot. I think I know what it is.
Yeah.
Thunderhead was awesome.
You finished it already? Who's that?
He finished it like a month ago.
Who?
Michael Miller.
Oh, okay.
He started...
Arcane, whatever.
I read somewhere that he started giving Sufficiently Advanced Magic another chance.
He didn't like it? Get out of here. Just get
He
out.
said that he, couldn't get into it, so he put it down, and then we convinced him to pick it back up, and he's liking it now, I think.
You should...
Correct me if I'm wrong.
You should listen to it or read it. I would listen to it.
I read it. The physical book.
You listened to it afterward, though. You started?
No.
You listened to part of it.
I haven't heard any of that audio book.
Yeah, you did. Oh, wait.
No, I didn't.
I remember now, because, that girl was, Irish. And I was like, is she the Irish one? And you're like, I don't know, I'm reading it. And I was like, oh, all right, well, or maybe Scottish. I don't know the difference in the accent. I'm dumb like that. But you remember that? You were like, wait a minute, who is? I forgot their names. I haven't.
Oh shoot, I don't remember.
But you know the girl, the strong girl, the defense one. I just
that,
loved it.
Kicked his butt.
Yeah, no, that punched the lightning. That's how I always describe.
Spoiling stuff.
No, maybe.
That's pretty spoilery.
It's at the beginning. It's like a couple chapters in. Let's stop talking about books.
All right. We have seen Haunting of Hill House, and we really like it.
So good. I'm surprised nobody's talking about wands.
Engines when it comes out. I think Mortal Engines would be an amazing book, but like it doesn't look too great movie.
It looks not
wise.
good.
Like I'll probably watch it when it's like on Netflix.
It looks like a CG mess. It reminds me of Transformers and how Transformers, it was always like humans running around like giant robots and dodging them somehow. Yeah. If there was a human here and I was this big, come on. You're going to run like how fast? Dead. Human dead. I'm not going to go and like step around you while fighting Optimus. You know, I'm just going to kill you. That's what it looks like to me.
Michael uses Audible. We do too, and I'm always a sucker for their sales, which they seem to do like.
We got a $5 coupon.
We did?
Yeah, from the that sale that they were having the other day. What was it called?
I spent so much
money. Treat yourself.
No. I spent so much money that we got a $5 coupon.
Treat your shelf. Treat your shelf.
I think I bought 6 books a day or 7.
So we got a $5 coupon from that.
T didn't get. I want to keep calling T Kristen today. She didn't get her hands on Thunder.
Didn't I already tell you that they're the same person? No, she has just one person talking from 2 computers.
Yeah, that's because in Canada everything's expensive.
Yeah, Canada sucks. For money, saved it. What up, Osborne?
Hi, boo. You wanna come see Mama? Oh, you can do it. You can do it. Don't you... Ow. What is she having trouble doing?
She wasn't letting me pick her up.
You poor T.
And I didn't want to, like, move my arm because her paw was, like, right here. See, look. That's why I didn't want to move my arm. Can you see it?
Not really. You're being a baby over nothing.
Can you see it? Just look at that tiny little scratch right there.
T says, hey, don't be mean. All right. Have we seen Ballad of Buster Scruggs? I've never even heard of it. I made my first wand yesterday.
Cool.
Just got Dumbledore's wand. I'm in love. Can I get a shout out? I don't know how to say your name.
Shout out.
CIA Doyle.
Shout out.
I think my favorite one is the first Mad-Eye Moody wand. Michael says I get 2 books a month from Audible. We do too, but that's mostly because of the book club, and we sometimes have to get 2 audiobooks.
It's because I spoiled this one.
I convinced you that it's cheaper too.
You didn't convince me.
Yes, I did.
You just told me about it. You didn't we didn't have a discussion about it, and you were like, well, this is actually a better deal if we do this.
We actually did have this discussion multiple times. It wasn't, but it wasn't. That we were wasting so much money getting 2 books a month, and I was like, well, they are this much per credit per month, but when you get 2, they're this much per credit. So how much? I don't remember.
I don't remember this. I think you're just making it up. I think you had a dream about this, and you tried to play it off as...
That's not true.
Mm-hmm.
Kivox Under, just want to let you guys know that I appreciate your content. Thanks, camera child.
Thank you,
Canada is great. Guess who said that?
T. I mean Kristen.
Irish
T. I mean both of them, because they're the same person.
On their R's, and Scottish extend and deepen the pronunciation of O's.
Look, I'm really bad at accents. All right, don't ask me. Don't tell me about it, because I don't even know what I speak. I know that I have an accent, and I hate it.
You don't.
I have an accent, Meek. I've heard myself once.
You only have an accent.
I edit my videos with the sound off.
You talk really fast and you're excited about something.
That's all the time. I'm always excited.
Working on a wand with 6 kinds of wood.
Sounds fun, dude.
Been watching for 3 weeks. Can you explain how quickly you make wands? Aside from whittling... Oh, can you explain quickly?
Got it.
How do you do it with a Dremel and make the spirals?
No.
Don't you draw on them sometimes?
All the time.
He takes a pencil and draws on them.
I think in the last...
He stated in one of his videos that he doesn't do that.
Yeah. But also in my last New Wands Day, I kind of went over... All the New Wands Days, the last 3, I've been giving a little tip for... creating stuff. I think the last one I talked about woods.
Hello, Ethan.
The one before that I talked about the spiral thing, I think.
Dumbledore's wand just feels real because it's so light besides the actual metal that was incorporated. Freaking awesome.
Freaking awesome. Agreed.
I got Bellatrix's wand yesterday.
Which one?
William
straight
says,
one.
Yo, William.
What up, yo? I mean, yo, William. Haha. What up, haha?
Haha.
Haha, no. Only we get that.
And anyone else who's watched that show.
Meek, that's obvious. You don't have to state that.
Any Black Friday deals we picked up?
Yes.
We pretty much turned our house into...
I'd
say half of a smart house.
We picked up... well, that was my... all the switches that we bought was my like tip money that I got.
I'm not saying it's not.
But anyway.
But you used the Black Friday deals.
No, I didn't. The switches were all regular price.
So we got rid of ADT.
We had ADT, and they suck. If you guys ever move out and go to do something, like, just read the fine print, because they get you for 3 years. And we were paying... Are you sure?
No.
I think it was 3 years, Meek. We were paying $65.
$7 a month
for 3 years, and we paid like $1,200 for the security system.
Yeah.
We got ripped off. And then, so when we went to cancel, they were all like,
we'll give it to you for like $10.
And then it was like, so the total will be $15 a month. And I was like, wait a minute, you just said $10. How does that make any sense?
Literally, that's what they did. The guy called us, and we were like,
it was
my birthday, I think.
Leonard just super chatted.
Hi. So,
you gotta read his chat, make it super chatted.
So, hello Meek, hello Kivox, hello my fellow witches and wizards.
You didn't do his operation noise.
And can't spells. I did before.
Can't spells, yes. Love it.
So we were sitting in the car, like, on my birthday, I think, and we got a phone call from a really annoying guy from ADT, and he was trying to get us to, like, sign back up. And he's like, oh, well, if you agree now, we'll, like, lock you into this super awesome price. And he was going to put us on hold or something, or I was going to put him on hold, and he was like, well, you know, before you go, so do you want me to lock in this super awesome price? And we're like,
No, you were like, oh, that's a good deal, right? And I'm like, no, Meek, don't do it. Don't do it. And then you got off the phone and you seemed kind of mad about it. And I was like, Meek, you know that he was going to like
because I didn't
lock us in for another year.
I didn't want to spend $1 million buying all of this Ring stuff.
It's worth it. If you guys are in like the market for a security system, I know that a lot of you guys don't own your own houses. You live with your parents. So maybe that doesn't help you, but Ring is pretty legit, guys. I wish they sponsored us because...
Yeah, we asked them to and they said
no. We asked them to send us something.
Yeah.
And they were like, yeah, this time we're not doing that. You suck. So I was like, whatever. I still want to buy your stuff, so I did.
Tip money, but you can listen to audiobooks. What is the job? Hi from the UK. My husband makes wands too. He has arthritis. Oh, and he keeps his hands and fingers moving as he never uses power tools.
So does the arthritis affect his, because whenever I'm doing, even with Dremels and stuff, with power tools, remember I go down and I'm like, Meek, I've been making wands since like 2 o'clock and it's like 8 o'clock, right? So I come down and I'm like, I think I hurt my hands yesterday, because like the day of it never hurts, but then the next day, ooh, it's a pain in the butt.
Leonard, are we going to sell some previews of your, or see some previews, I'm guessing he's saying, of your new wands?
I don't know. I thought about it, but I don't know if I should. I feel like I should save it, keep you guys guessing, keep you guys on the edge of your seats. But maybe I'll think about it.
Bought a rotary tool. What tool next? A lathe?
No. I would say a
sander.
A sander, yeah.
Is that my wand?
That is your wand. I was comparing it to this one right here.
I hate that wand.
I know.
It creeps me out.
I was just showing like how the same wood but different things make different things. I don't freaking know. I don't know. Sometimes I talk and I don't understand what I'm saying. Do you ever happen to you?
You already showed the patrons the new wands.
I did. But that's the advantage of being a patron.
Britt Nicole says, I put the Ring system in my house a few weeks ago and I'm loving it so far.
Yeah.
It's all right.
I'm glad that it's not better than ADT. The only downside right now is that you can't use the Echo or Google Home or any of that with it. It's not compatible yet, which makes no sense to me because Amazon owns Ring.
Dude, you all sorts of effed up my books.
No, I just threw them in there because they were in the way.
That one's upside down.
I don't care. It's your books. Why do I have to put them away for you?
You didn't.
I know. So therefore I did. I didn't put them away. I stored them. I did not nicely I put them like that so that maybe you get some fire under your butthole and go and go fix that. 2
weeks.
In 2 weeks you'll do it?
That's when I'll have fire under my
I thought you were
butthole.
like
Peace.
You can't say it like that because it sounds weird.
I just recently got the Elder Wand. It's so big and fun to mess around with.
Ooh, guess what, guys? The new Elder Wand is different.
Is it?
It is.
Yo, dude, I'm starting woodworks in my high school, and hopefully I'm allowed to carve a wand. Wish me luck.
That'd be cool. That'd be cool. So a sander. I would say that the second thing to get would be a sander, like a belt sander. Like a, I don't know how they measure, like a 3-inch belt sander would probably be good.
Hello, Michael Myers.
Michael Myers?
I don't know what you missed.
You missed everything, my dude.
What do you think about Doctor Who not getting a Christmas special? They're not?
No, I already told you that.
I forgot. I don't listen to you.
And you were like, man, they were changing everything.
Dude, the last one was hilarious. We just watched it for the first time.
The last?
I even miss the old Doctor.
The last Christmas special? Yeah,
the story itself wasn't good.
I thought that was going to be the dumbest
one.
That we watched, like, it wasn't the last one. It was the superhero one. The Doctor... No.
Yeah.
Mysterio, Dr. Mysterio or whatever.
It was funny though.
It wasn't it was like two Christmases ago or 3 Christmases ago or something like that. Yeah. And yeah, it was good. It was so good. I ended up like really liking Capaldi towards the end. But the Christmas thing, aren't they doing like a New Year's thing? The whole reason that Moffat did the Christmas special last year was because he didn't want to lose the slot because they have a Christmas slot, and now they're not going to have the slot just because he's like, we don't have any more good Christmas ideas to do. That's literally what he said.
They need to.
That guy sucks so much.
They're literally
Doctor Who is ruined now. Like, ugh. Until they get rid of the showrunner.
Did we get anything else besides a home system? Any books, a VR headset like Mr. Kivox
I wish. I don't get anything.
I got a bunch of books on Book Outlet. Which some of them are in my last book haul, but that was just like books I bought with my birthday money. But I haven't even gotten any of my Black Friday ones in yet.
Basically, I
think I got 30.
I bought myself the security system for the house, and I bought some smart switches and stuff like that.
Some cameras for the house.
It's not as fun as like a VR headset, but you know.
Security is something you need.
We gotta do it. What were we talking about?
Getting a New Year's episode instead. What's different about the new Elder Wand?
I did a video about it. It's gonna hopefully come out soon. It's minute differences, but but surprisingly a little bit different. More surprising than I thought it was gonna be because I compared the 2 Newt wands. And they're like almost identical. There's very little differences, and I think the differences are just from, the paint being mixed slightly different one day. But the Elder Wand and the other Elder Wand are actually like the shape's a little bit different. Some differences.
Which means like the normal person probably would never notice, but you notice like every minute detail.
Minute.
What 2 wands that are not your own do you think look most similar?
What does that mean? Oh, Trelawney and Blacks.
Oh, dude, remember the magazine?
Yeah.
Like, we got
the Noble Collection, like, catalog in.
Yeah. And literally, they have the same name for 2 wands.
Trelawney and Black's wand. Yeah. They called it the same thing, even though they look a little different. But they're almost identical. They're very similar wands.
We should have kept that magazine.
You threw it out?
Probably.
What the hell?
What do we need it for? To waste space, that's why.
Really? Because look at all the garbage that you keep.
I'll catch what I missed after this is uploaded. I'm from England and I've never seen an episode of Doctor Who. You're supposed to spell out the Doctor, my man. I know about the New Year's episode, but just like a bit of Who on Christmas Day. I think the new one is lightweight and thinner. I got the Grindelwald version as well as the OG from HP.
I wouldn't say that it's lighter. Did he say lighter?
Lightweight.
I don't think it's any lighter. It does have some parts that are thinner and some parts that are a little just differently shaped.
Ouch, Kristen.
What'd you say?
You guys are just like my dad and stepmom. My dad always buys stuff for the house, and my stepmom never does and buys stuff only for herself. Then she said, "Love you, Meek." That's not true.
Really? When was the last time you bought stuff for the house?
I don't get tip money like you. I just
That's not what I asked you. That's not what I asked you. What was the question I asked you?
It's our money.
When was the last time that you were like, "Hey, we need to buy this. Let's buy it, Meek"? No, this is how it works. I do like 3 hours of research, and then I go, "Hey, Meek, I was thinking about buying this," and then you're like, "We don't need that," and then like I'm like, "Okay." Then I wait like a couple days or maybe a day. Then I'm like, "Hey, Meek, remember when I told you about this thing? I still think we should get it," and I just work on it. I just keep bugging her about it, and eventually she's like, "All right, how much is it?" I was gonna go like this, "How much is it?" "All right, how much is it?" And I'm like, $1 million. And then she's like, "We don't have that."
I'm more like
we gotta.
I guess I am more selfish because I do stuff like I'll research getting my LASIK eye surgery.
Oh yeah, you are way like that, definitely.
And like I spent a fortune on that.
Yeah, there's so many things that I think about buying like to make your life easier.
Kristen says my dad researches everything too.
Maybe we're a younger version. Maybe we turned back the clock and started over.
We got 2 of the magazines also. The thingies, the Noble Collection magazines.
You bored or something? You sound bored, Meek, again.
I'm getting tired.
Tired.
See, told you I've never seen it. My dad research. Okay, thoughts on Cedric's wand?
It's fine. It's a wand. You need simple wands to have the more complex wands. They can't all be like crazy. Some people design some crazy, ugly looking wands.
Like you?
Haha. Ugly like me or ugly like my wands?
They're wands.
Got it. I thought you were calling me ugly. That would have been way funnier.
That one creeps me out.
This one?
Yeah.
Really?
It's too thick.
You're too thick.
Ouch. I had someone call me thick once. I got really offended.
Nice. Why?
Everyone was telling me it's a compliment. I'm like, that doesn't sound
like a compliment. It's a compliment.
It sounds like you're calling me
If
fat.
you call me thick, that's not a compliment. That's a bad thing.
Don't get me wrong, though. I support both ways of living. It's important to update your home and life, but also to treat yourself.
Treat yourself!
I'm sure I buy stuff for him, and I just can't think of anything.
She never thinks of anything. Like the researches that she'll be like, she'll think of something, and then she's like, "Hey, could you buy this?" And I'm like, "All right, let me do some research." And then I spend like 3 hours figuring out which one I should buy. And then I'm like, "Hey, Meek, I think we should get this one." And you're like, "Why?" And I'm like, "Oh God, this is not even for me. Why am I wasting my time doing this?"
Yeah.
Granted, I don't hate it. I like getting the best deal and the best thing that I could get. I'm like,
For certain things. Like, with LASIK eye surgery, I don't want a discount LASIK eye surgery. You know what I mean?
I just said I like getting the best deal. I said the best deal and the best thing.
Oh.
Because, like, it doesn't matter. Like, somebody's price, like, just because they charge more doesn't mean that it's the best.
I'm hot. Cedric's is the closest to Luna's original wand. It is 7:30, almost. I'm a strong believer that men can be thick, too. I'm still annoyed the only way to get Luna's old wand is the DA set. I don't want repeats.
Well, then you're going to hate the new collection because it has 2 old wands in it.
Do you two go all out on Christmas gifts for each other, or are you not bothered? We never buy each other Christmas gifts, like, ever.
Well, we also have a shared bank account, so it's kind of hard for me to buy anything for her because she'll always see it.
Well, I check the bank account regularly, and plus, like, usually we'll be like, "I'm buying myself this for Christmas," and you're like, "Okay, I'm buying myself this."
It would be nice to exchange gifts, though.
Really?
It would be nice.
No.
You do it with your parents, don't you?
Yeah.
Am I not good enough for you then? Your parents are better than me?
You are more picky than my parents.
Your parents just are nicer. They just go, thanks. And then they put it aside and never use it. That's the thing. That's the problem.
I messed up. I can drop 200 on books and go, oops. But if I go buy like a piece of furniture for 200, I get anxiety and question spending the money. He gets anxiety and questions everything he buys. It's like, he's like, I'm nauseous. I can't buy this. I'm nauseous. I can't do it. And he'll do that for like a week. And then I'm like, oh my God, will you shut up and just buy it? Like, just get it and stop. When you bought this camera, it took you like a month to stop being nauseous about it.
First of all, yeah, but once I got it in, I was happy. But it's just like, it's a big investment, you know? So it's like, and again, it wasn't our money. You know what I mean? It didn't come out of the bank account. So it was
Some of it did.
I don't think so.
Yes, some of it did.
I don't think so. I think it was all from the shop.
All right.
It's a big investment.
Sorry I missed half of this chat because just after I commented, the maintenance man knocked. Did you show any wands? No. Hello, Jake Foreman. Crap. What is up? What did I miss? Luna's old wand is probably the most plain wand I have ever seen. You could take an agreed amount of cash out and buy presents that way to keep it a surprise. Yeah, but we usually buy everything online, so cash doesn't work.
Meek, I want a VR, PlayStation VR.
I thought you wanted the one for the computer.
I did, but you won't play with me if I play
Now you want PlayStation? I almost said P-Station.
Oh, guess what? It's not even on sale anymore because that was Black Friday. You got like the whole set for like $250 or something like that, which is really cheap.
Ow. It's 12:30 here. My wife and I set a budget for presents for each other.
Who's that?
I mean, Michael Miller. It's a smart idea, but like, he never checks the bank account ever. So I could get away with it really easily, but like, I check the bank account like literally like my eyes are still half open in the morning and I'm like logging into the bank account.
I was so stressed out about our anniversary with
You told me not to look, so I withheld and didn't look at the bank account for 2 days.
Thank goodness. It was a good gift, right?
Yeah, and then I got a text message about one of them.
Oh yeah, so we went to get massages, right? Couples massage for the thing, and they messaged you. Was it the massage? No, it was the chiropractor.
We went to the chiropractor.
It was a chiropractor.
Like, that's how lame we are. That like I get super excited when he allows me to go to a chiropractor.
So we went to a chiropractor.
But I got a text message and it's like, "Hey, don't forget about your chiropractic appointment." And I'm like, "What?" I was like, "I didn't do that."
And it was in the morning when we were going is when you got it? Or was it the night before?
No, it was like the day before. And I was like,
imagine if you had canceled.
I was like, I have to cancel that. And I was like, I gotta work. And then I forgot all about it.
What just happened?
I was working.
I gotta work.
That's my work. My wife gets nauseous after any large purchases. I think the only thing I ever like felt queasy about buying was this house. Like that was so stressful.
I let you do the deciding on that. I was like, Mick, is this what you want? Are you sure? So now when we're like, God damn this house, it's so expensive, we're so broke, that type of thing, I could just blame you for it. And when I go, Meek, I have to spend an hour and a half doing the lawn. This is your fault. You did this to me, and I could just blame you for it. So I'm okay with that.
All right, bye, Ethan.
See you later, Ethan.
Hello, Wyatt.
What up, Wyatt?
PSVR is amazing. I got mine cheap. Sorry, dude. I like Luna's wand. Sorry I'm late. Nice haircut. Apparently you did just cut your cup.
No, I had it cut last stream, guys.
I'm painting 2 wands right now. I like Lupin's wand.
I cut it myself.
We are from Connecticut.
I'm from Brazil. Did they ask where we're from?
What state are you guys from?
I'm from Brazil. The state of Brazil. Oswin, get the hell out of there.
I love you.
Oswin, get out. I threw a piece of foam at her. Relax, guys. I didn't throw anything, and I didn't even hit her. I missed. It was a piece of foam.
Poo poo. I was telling someone at work yesterday, like, our cats' nicknames. And I was like, man, we are so mean to our cats.
Because we call them, like...
We call them Wee Wee,
Poop.
Poopy, and Stinky.
What about the dog?
I don't know. She's just 11.
I was talking to somebody today about their dog because its name was like, I don't know, John or something. And I was like, and she was like, oh yeah, his name is this. And then she was like, but he came with that name. And I was like, I would have changed it.
All of our animals came with different names and we changed them.
Listen to my story. Did you hear
I thought you were done. I'm sorry. Did you hear what I said? Yes.
What did I say?
I would have changed it.
Yeah. How would you feel if I told you that I would have changed the dog's name that you chose? Yeah. So anyway, and then she's like,
I say that.
And then she went, oh, you don't like the name this, whatever it was. And I was like, oh no, that's not what I meant. I just meant I want to name my dog the name that I choose. I don't want somebody else to name. It's like if I had a son and somebody else named him at the hospital and gave him to me. You know what I mean? I guess if you adopt, they come with names.
Kristen calls her dogs dingleberries. That's hilarious.
Do you know what a dingleberry is?
Yes.
What is it?
I'm not
Describe
saying
it. It's when the poop gets caught in the hair around the butt.
Nice matching hair color.
You're welcome.
Yours is a little more silver today. I ran out of silver shampoo. Maybe you styled it different today because it feels new. Why are you feeling my husband's hair, Kristen?
Thanks. 36 minutes.
Leonard really wants you to show off a wand.
Leonard, you've seen all of the wands, my dude.
What did we have for dinner? Always hungry around this time, and I feel like I ask this every live stream. You do? I don't remember answering the dinner question. What did you have? Butternut squash soup?
And chicken.
I had an omelet with zucchini in it. It was delicious.
Omelet, zucchini cheese omelet.
It was good. Can you live stream wand making or full time lapse? He has one at least. So
it's really hard because the room that I work in is not made for recording and not made for woodworking. So it's really hard to set up in there and not show off the disgusting room.
Kristen says, poop talk 36 minutes in, and then T says, my dog's name is Vinny and I call him caca face. It means poop. Oh, man. So if you're from Brazil, how long have you lived in America?
Since I was 6, and I'm 53 now.
I got the Grindelwald pendant from Noble Collection, and I absolutely love it. I get compliments and
Can I order?
When I wear it.
Can I order?
How much is it?
$50.
Dang.
Dang.
I always only catch the end of the live stream, so I'm shocked that animal abuse is a recurring segment.
Animal abuse?
I get you through the thing on Oswald.
Oh. Where did she go?
She left because you abused her.
I think she died from me throwing a piece of foam at her and missing.
You keep saying that no one's talking about wands, but nothing. All your new wands are sweet. Woodworking is about mess. Did you ship that wand?
No.
We have to do that tomorrow.
Thanks, Mom.
Nope, we can't. We're not leaving tomorrow.
Yeah, I will. I take care of my own things. Don't worry about it. You've never helped me with the wand shop, so don't try to butt in now, Budinsky.
I have a white German Shepherd. His name was Frost, but changed it to Sinbad.
I like Sinbad better.
What is wrong with all of us that we call our animals these mean names?
I think it's a normal thing. Everybody does.
Yeah. My old cat, his name was Pint, and I called him P.
We just like bathroom language for
Apparently.
animals. If it belongs in the bathroom, it belongs to an animal.
I call her Boopy, Schmoopy, Loopy, Booper. I call her a lot of stuff, but Poopy is almost like probably the most.
Poop is the standard.
Yeah. I'm like, boo-boo. What's 50 buckets? It's the necklace
The necklace. Don't say what it is. Please, don't spoil it for anybody that hasn't seen it.
Yeah. My dog's name is Gigi. She's so cute.
Hey, Gigi.
Tomorrow is December. No. Didn't see Fantastic Beasts in Bohemian yet. What am I doing with my life?
We've seen both of them.
Bohemian's good, but I mean that one.
Fantastic Beasts is what you need to see first.
You could wait until it's on like Blu-ray.
Yeah. Fantastic Beasts is the necessity. It's the thing you need to see.
Your cat must be so confused with all those names. I think she just knows anything that is like ooh. So it's like boo, poo, shmoo.
She just knows your voice.
My cat loves me so much. She like cuddles up to me every night.
We've seen her. I think everyone here has seen her.
This may be a dumb question, but I don't know how to draw sketches for symmetrical wands. I'm not open to doing it on any software.
Sweet, man.
We call my dog Spot because he has a bald spot.
It's the opposite. That's a terrible name for an animal. Whoever said that, just so you know.
That's mean.
It is not. Naming a dog Spot is mean. It's funny to call him Spot, but is that his real name or is that like his nickname?
She said we call him.
Yeah, exactly.
Looking forward to Aquaman and Mortal Engines.
Ooh, no.
You don't want to see Aquaman?
No.
It does look kind of bad in my opinion. Kivox, you would look so much like Grindelwald if you grew a little mustache and dyed it, or people might start to walk away from you in the street.
I feel like anyone would look like him if they grew a mustache like he has and dyed it.
You would need a lot more wrinkles.
Thanks, Meek.
I literally was so stressed out at work this week that, like, as I was putting on my makeup in the morning, I was getting, like, fine lines on my face.
So wait, were you stressed out because you were getting fine lines, or you were stressed out and that caused the fine lines? Okay, you gotta clarify that.
Her name is Gigi, not Spot.
Nice.
Ew, no mustache. Ew, I agree.
I don't like mustaches either.
Blink if you're being held hostage by your cats for being mean to them.
Did you just blink on
purpose?
purpose? You were like,
oh my God.
You were like, what?
I wish the Fantastic Beasts series was a bunch of books instead of movies. Books are what J.K. Rowling knows and what she's certainly very good at, and books would give us a lot more details. Man, I swear all the mustaches I've seen lately look like 80s porn stashes. Yuck. Did you see Fantastic Beasts Bake Good in Discord? It was awesome.
I don't know what that means.
Yeah, me neither. Love the Pickle Rick shirt. Where did you get it? Probably T Fury.
Probably T Fury, yeah.
We get like all of our shirts on T Fury. 11, can you stop?
She's just licking herself.
She's like eating her foot.
You're okay. Continue.
No.
Continue.
You've seen Kind of Grindelwald 4 times. 5th time Saturday.
Lucky you.
Dang. Meow. We don't have time for that.
We don't have money for that.
Nobody got time for that. Yeah, that is expensive. They started recording the voices for Rick and Morty season 4. Yes.
Cool.
He put a picture of baked goodies on Discord. Oh, a baked goodie. I want baked goodies.
When did you do this? Oh, just now. No, we didn't see that.
Nice.
It looks like one of the thingies.
Yeah, that's hilarious. From the Can't Spells Bakery. Nice.
And then he put his awesome picture of... Where'd you get that picture of you coming out of the thing? Oh, it's from the New York thing?
That's funny. Meow. Osmond's going mentals.
What's happening?
Nothing. You say continue as if the cats are in control of you. You guys seem cool, like cool people to hang out with on weekends. We have no friends. Just saying.
Is that what they said?
I bet you have lots of friends.
We got you guys.
Yeah, that's it.
There's 29 of you right now.
It's so funny to watch you guys play favorites. Meek does it for Osmond and Kivox does it for 11. He always jumps to 11's defense. And
because she's so mean. 11's like, she sleeps all day, right? And then 11 goes... And then Meek's like, 11, stop. And I'm like, what is she doing? She's just looking around. Stop it. Stop yelling at her. Stop being so mean.
You're so mean to Oswin.
I have to be mean to her because you're so nice. And I'm not actually mean. I just say mean things to her because it's hilarious. Because you're like, stop being so mean. She's my baby. And you always do that. And I'm always like, you're dumb. You're a dumb thing.
I love
Get out of here, dumb cat.
What's wrong with you?
I don't actually dislike her. But seriously though, like 11 literally will do 11 will jump off the bed for 2 seconds.
I'm like,
and
where'd she go?
And she's like 11, get back on the bed. Get back on the bed. And I'm like, whoa, dude. Relax.
I am reading Assassin's Apprentice by Robin Hobb and Kingdom of Copper by S.A. Chakraborty. Kivox almost didn't say Meek. I heard the start of a name.
It's because when I tell her a story about her, I usually use her real name.
I just say my husband.
Because people don't Why would I say my wife in this situation? Think about it.
Alright, Kivox, are you secretly Voldemort because you keep doing the neck crack thing?
Does he crack his neck?
I don't know. 11 sounds like a cat version of me. Hob and Rob.
Robin the Hob. Rob the Hobbit. Hobbit the Rob.
That book is good so far. Like, I'm enjoying it. I feel like it's a slow-paced read, though, so you have to really, like, slow-paced fantasies.
So, I may show one wand. Which one do you think I should show?
That one.
Really? Why? Do you like that one?
It's alright.
Or do you dislike that one?
It's kind of in the middle.
Leonard, which one do you think I should show?
Wand 7. He always turns his head in a weird way, but I don't think he cracks it.
Me? Yeah, this isn't cracking. This is just kind of stretching. This is cracking. Let's try to crack it. Nope. That's a little baby one.
Show a few.
A little baby one.
Please. I can't believe he's referencing Goblet of Fire when you hear Voldemort's bone cracking when he's being reformed. Number 4. How do people remember numbers? Are they just throwing out numbers?
Maybe they look at the pictures and they like one. Unlike some people, I'm talking about her.
Favorite book of the year? Oof. Probably Strange the Dreamer or Sleeping Giants.
Which one's mine, Kristen? You know. Number 4. Number 4 is the one that you said.
What? No, it's not.
Oh, number 4 is not the one you said. Number 7. That's the last one.
Show them both. Who cares? And show mine too.
Yours? This one?
I just threw out a number. No.
This is yours.
Whatever wand you want, man.
This is her wand. It doesn't count.
It's officially advanced magic. How come some people's names are blue? Because they're specials.
Because they are moderators.
Come on. Do it.
This one?
Do it.
All right. Here's one of them. That's weird, isn't it? It's like it's disappearing. That's one of the ones that you guys voted for based on what was his name?
Huh?
Joe. I think it was Joe from Barcelona. Drew up some wands.
His wands don't have a price range. They're all one price.
They're usually around one price. Depending though, some of them have gone for more just because they're more of a pain in the butt. So sometimes it fluctuates.
Where can I go to see pics of the new ones you just made or you made?
Patreon is the only place that you can see it right now. So
the one turned out.
You can just wait.
All right, show them the one I hate.
The one you hate? Are you sure?
It makes me anxious.
Are you gonna? Okay. This is the one she hates.
It looks like it has a disease.
No, it doesn't. It's fine. It's super comfy. Like, look at this. Like how like it just like fits in your fingers.
I'm just wondering if you would watch a Wizard World TV show. A lot of people I know are against it, but I think it could work. I don't know what that means.
A Wizarding World TV show. Like a TV show based on something from the Wizarding World.
How long is left in the stream? I don't know, maybe 10 minutes?
Until we done. Until we hit the stop streaming.
Look at that sexy leg.
End stream. Did you just point at your own leg? Because that's what everybody thinks.
Everybody, her leg.
Look at that sexy leg.
Anytime my cat like shoves her leg out, I call it a sexy leg. I love that wand. It looks like Lupin's wand. Nice. I like the handle. I like that wand too. Show.
You liked this one.
Yeah, I like that one.
Do you want me to show that one?
Sure.
There you go, guys.
I didn't know it had like pink in it.
No, it's just the grain. That's just how it is.
It looks pink on the camera.
Isn't it cool? Look at that.
Yeah.
See? I like this one too because it's like super. Like, look at this. Look at this. Your thumb goes right there. Ah. Perfect. Pew!
All your wands are dope, bruh.
Bruh.
Do you like Lupin's wand?
I like all the ones.
Number 3 is probably my favorite. Was close though. It looks like the one that made her anxious. Show them that one.
The black one?
Yeah.
This one?
Yeah.
This one has been a pain in the butt, guys. I don't know if you can even see it. It's so quiet. Nothing's happening. This is like one of the hardest wands that I've ever made.
That one's my favorite. I'm new, so did you make these wands for fun, or did someone purchase them and make them to order? So no, he just makes them and then he puts them on the shop, and then you could buy one.
I'm not a big fan of commission work because I don't like having to deal with you guys complaining about something that I made.
Like that one.
Yeah. So that's why I don't really do commission stuff. It's very rare. So what's funny is that this one and this one and this one were all, the idea was created by somebody else, but I liked it. So I was like, hey dude, can I make these? And he's like, yeah. And I was like, all right, cool. He's from Barcelona.
You should work for Warner Brothers prop department. They could use your designs. If you like his wands, keep an eye out on the shop link in the description. Feels kind of like Dumbledore's wand.
This one?
I don't know, maybe. Whoa, that black one looks a bit sci-fi. Now you're speaking my language. That was Makermatics.
Just mostly the color.
When
like
you
how
make
long
a wand,
Dumbledore's wand.
Think about what core and what you put in it if you were able and had all the Fantastic Beasts to choose from.
I do sometimes. Sometimes it's mostly just the design, and then what the design ends up being, I decide on the core from there.
Or sometimes we random core.
Like I usually ask you. I'm usually like, what do you think would be in this? And then you're like, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
You're like, Oswin Whisker.
You are the best. Would you sell designs?
No.
I wish there was a prequel book or series or even a movie about the First War when Voldemort was powerful the first time, along with the adventures of the Marauders. Hello, Afro. Yeah, the black one with the metal piece felt like Dumbledore's, but I like your design a lot. That one changed so much.
I like it better
while
now.
you were making it.
I just didn't like it. I made it. I put a picture up on Instagram, on Patreon. And I showed you guys, and you guys are, oh, that one's cool. And I was just like, I still don't like it. I'm not gonna put it up. Leonard even asked me. He was like, hey, when are you putting this wand up? And I was like, bruh, that one's not going up. I don't like it.
Is it made of ebony?
No, it's made out of ironwood, African ironwood. What?
I love you. You're so pretty. You're so pretty.
Oh, that was Wyatt. Well, yeah, Wyatt was asking. You were asking about that on the thing. I was hoping that you were going to be here today so I could show you. What?
Grism said, Oswin is so calm. I'm surprised she isn't licking your chin and neck. Yeah, she is pretty chill today.
Maybe she's sick.
Don't even. My cat will never be sick. Never. Except the time she got ringworm, and that sucked. Is ebony a hardboard to work with?
It's not easy, but it's not hard. I mean, if you have the right tools. It's hard. It's a harder wood. So yeah, any harder wood is always hard.
I requested Noble Collection to release 3 more wands from the Crimes of Grindelwald. The admin said they would pass along the suggestion.
They're not gonna do anything.
They may just tell you that.
Yeah, whatever they're gonna do, they already decided on doing. Think about it, like the Fantastic Beasts wands, the original ones, the 5. They didn't release anything after that. So it would be nice, we all want to see that other wand that was shown. Let's not say what it is.
Worried about Oswin. I'm surprised she isn't climbing up you. She's just chill. What type of wood would you start with?
Start off with? Like for a first time thing? Sycamore is pretty good to start. Like if you can get some sycamore, that'd be good. Or, like the thing is like these, like if you just get like a stick from a tree, it's really hard, and like it wants to like kind of tear a lot, like it kind of wants to split sometimes, like this, if you're trying to like cut it and stuff, and your knives aren't sharp enough, so it's tough. And you get like all these knots in there that are really hard. Even though the wood isn't that hard, it's a pain in the butt.
Have you ever made a wand out of a burl? URL.
What is that, a donkey?
It terrifies me to think of me getting something like ringworm. I've seen pictures of people getting bugs pulled out of them, and it's terrifying. Ringworm is actually just a fungus.
Yeah.
So it's like...
It's not an actual worm.
We were told... We don't know if this is true, but the vet seemed to think that it came from our cat Winry when we got her, when she was a kitten, because kittens actually carry like a certain fungus on them sometimes that they get from their mothers. And they say in other cats, like... So they claim that she must have been really stressed out when we got the kitten, so her immune system was all out of whack, and then the kitten gave her this, like, fungus that caused ringworm. We had to, like, wear gloves every time we put on the medication and stuff, but we never ended up getting it. It was just... It sucked for her because we had to put a medication on it for, like, a month. But she was fine after that. But we noticed it because she was losing her hair in one spot. She was, like... It was coming out in, like, little clumps. It was really scary. Yeah, but one in particular they could be waiting on because of spoilers. It's okay, Kivox, you can use super glue if the wand splits.
Oh, because you did that? I get it.
A burl is the big, knotty, warty growth that comes out of a tree sometimes.
Cool. I thought that was a donkey in Spanish.
Burrow.
That's what you just said. Here's another one. This one is very, very burnt. There's actually a little bit of silver in it. I always like to add silver to my my burnt when I burn it this much, because then it makes it look like it's still like soft ash.
Wait, my dog is losing hair. I mean, it could be anything. She just...
Could be stressed.
She just kept
like itching too much. That'll cause him to lose hair.
Hers she had the ringworm on her neck, but she kept like messing with it, which is why her hair was coming out in clumps, and she was all bloody, and it was terrible. Wearing
hats can cause you to lose your hair if you wear hats a lot.
I had to take you to the doctor. Do you remember?
Did you guys ever notice that you don't have hair on your knees? Unless you're really hairy, then maybe you have hair on your knees.
A type of deformed wood that's all swirly, kind of like the whomping willow. Ow. Check out the broad strokes Snape and the Marauders.
Why did you pick her up and do that?
Because she was going to leave.
So? That's why she licks her in the face, because she picks her up and puts her there. It's not because she just like instantly does it. So
when I see that one, it makes me think of my wands, so I like it quite a lot. That wand is super nice looking. I do, says Gavin. I tool woodworking in high school. Too bad I didn't make any wands. Oh, took. Got it.
What? Oh, I took.
Actually,
okay,
I have hair on my knees, so what are you saying? Girls get hair on their knees, totally. Like, I get it, too. I have to shave my knees.
Below knee or high knee?
My below knee.
I love that. It's so funny. Below knee or high knee. Jokes. Dad jokes. That's what that is.
I have some small hairs on my knees.
Yeah, small hairs.
Some kind of Bigfoot.
And then usually like your calf too, the back of your calf won't have like a lot of hair on it either.
See, a lot of people are saying you get hair on your knees. Well, maybe I'm just weird.
You are weird.
I'm just weird.
You're just weird. No, it's basically, I forgot exactly what it's called, but wherever you have like clothing rubbing up against you a lot, you will usually start losing your hair, and that's what causes a lot of hair loss is wearing a hat. Somebody that wears like a hat all the time, you're really putting a lot of strain on the follicles, and what's gonna happen is eventually it just wears it out, and then your hair just falls out, and then it never grows back because you damaged it so much.
I've heard that.
So be aware.
I've never heard that knee joke before. LOL.
You're welcome.
You don't have hair on your elbows.
Yeah, because you're always rubbing against something. What?
Ouch.
What?
Were you joking when you said you were 50-something because you look like you're in your 30s? They're saying you look old.
What are you talking about? They said I don't look old. They said was I joking?
Yeah,
they said I look like a young. They said that I look like a young man, a 30-year-old young buck.
She looks like a sloth.
You look like a sloth. It's funny because it's true.
I love
she
you
looks
so much.
fat. She just looks like a
she does.
fat butt.
It's because I have her scrunched up. Yeah, my mom's ex-fiance had to wear tall work boots every day, so he wore tall socks.
He lost his hair.
Almost no hair on that part of his legs.
Exactly. That's what happens.
Just little patched here and there.
Yeah. I'm telling you, man. Don't wear hats a lot.
My hair started breaking from wearing ponytails every day.
There's another one. You're welcome. You like this one? You said you don't like this one.
It's all right.
I like it.
I like the
One of these? This one? This one. Kunai. Is that what you were going to say?
I didn't know if you wanted to give it away or not. Just show them.
Okay. The kunai.
You have to hold it like the kunai.
Like this?
Yeah. That's how you have to, like Ahsoka style.
Oh, you have to cast like backwards?
Yeah.
That's funny.
You have to cast like this.
Oh, look what it looks like. Look at.
You make a 20K plaque yet? I have over 400 ball caps. I collect those as well. Dang. I like how you weren't going to show any and now you're showing them all. Kylo wand. Meow, meow, meow.
What's a Kylo wand?
Meow, meow. Maybe that one?
Oh, because like a lightsaber? Like it's red? You get it? Did
you dye your hair or is it turning gray?
It's turning gray, man.
No, it's not. You wish. Like the colors in that. Is that Bloodwood?
No, that's Paduke.
Sid the Sloth. Weekend plans, a bunch of schoolwork. And I have to drop off my car because my exhaust blew up.
Yeah, we gotta get her car fixed.
It's still running. But, I mean, that's the only thing.
But now it sounds like a ghetto Civic.
It really does.
A ghetto Honda Civic.
I've been so embarrassed. It happened on Tuesday, and I've been driving it.
It's because people think that you did it on purpose.
Yeah.
That you have, like, an exhaust on it. But the opposite. You don't have an exhaust on it.
Yeah, that sucks.
I had my exhaust fall off of I think it was my Cavalier, my first car, right? And it dropped down, and what I did is I took a clothes hanger, metal one, cut it, and then wrapped it around, tied it around the top.
Is it still like that to this day?
I don't know where it is.
Well, you know what I mean.
It was still like that until I never got it fixed. Why would I get it fixed? I bought that car for like $1,300, and I drove it, and I'm not gonna put like $800 into fixing it or any money into fixing it. That was the bare minimum. I did the minimum on it.
I have to give this car credit because my Civic has 150,000 miles on it, and this is the first thing that's ever gone wrong with it.
We do have a P.O. box.
Like
it
ever.
Is. Do you know our P.O. box number?
It's P.O. Box 22, Watertown, Connecticut. But if you send us something, like a letter or whatever, you have to tell us because we never check it.
Yes.
I always roll my eyes at those cars when they drive by. Me too. Is that a cord or leather on the twisty wand with the ring?
It is a cord.
I can't find the hair on my face.
On your chinny chin chin.
I'd probably be an orangutan. What animal would you most likely be?
Meek, what is wrong with your face?
I have like hair.
In your nose?
Britt's first car was a Cavalier also.
Sweet. Mine was actually a hybrid Cavalier. It ran on gas. And you think I'm gonna make a joke? You think I'm gonna make like a stupid joke?
Right?
It was propane and gas, or and just regular gas.
I didn't even know that was a thing until you told me.
Yeah, a lot of school buses are. You'll see it on the back. It'll have a little triangle, like a diamond, and it'll say like something natural gas on it. Or propane.
My first car was an Eagle Talon, and that thing broke down so many times.
Mine really never did.
Oh.
Okay, so I remember my Nissan I bought. Because we needed that thing. That thing was nice. It was good.
Ended up selling it too, right?
No, I think I gave it to my parents, and then it broke.
Oh.
I gave it to my parents, and then it broke down. My dad just doesn't take care of anything.
He was born in Brazil, and his parents moved him to America when he was a child.
Thanks. Did somebody ask?
I don't know. I will say, if you hadn't told me your origins, I would never have guessed you were Brazilian, Kivox.
What's that supposed to mean?
You look Italian.
What does that mean? What do Italian people look like?
I thought you were Italian.
Well, what is the trait that I have that is Italian?
Nose.
My name
Your nose.
No, my nose is not Italian. That's not a thing.
How many cars have we each had in our life? I don't even know.
I had the Cavalier. I guess you can count. Would you count the Explorer as my car? Because I drove that thing a lot.
Yeah.
I had an Explorer. It was my parents' car. I just used it a lot. The Cavalier was my car. You had the Taurus or the Tiburon.
I loved my Tiburon.
You had G6.
I had a G5 and I crashed it. It was like 3 months old.
I also had. We have the Subaru now.
I've had
the Honda Civic,
the Eagle Talon, a Grand Am, I think then I got my G5 and crashed it, and then I got the Tiburon, and now I have the Civic.
And I crashed it.
Yep. Dude, my G5 was literally.
And now you have my Civic.
It was literally like 3 months old.
So I would just say I had the Cavalier, the Nissan, my first bike that I totaled, my second bike, and then the Yamaha as well.
Right now we have 3 cars.
And then the Nissan and the Subaru.
We have
and now
truck.
we have a truck.
And
the Honda Civic. I had the Civic
not like rich
too.
or anything. We got like.
We got it for free. We got it for free.
And like my car's been paid off for like 6 years because it's a 2010. It's getting up there.
It's old. Wow, it's 2000, almost 19, guys.
I know. All right, I should get a sign on my back saying "Warning: Natural Gas."
Nice.
It means you're super white and pale, Kivox. I think tan equals Brazilian.
No.
I asked, but I don't know what happened to my comment.
You know Deadpool's wife, girlfriend, or whatever from the movies?
Blake Lively? Oh, no. Okay,
no,
I know
from
what
the
you're
movies.
Saying, yeah.
She's Brazilian.
Oh.
She's not tan.
She's darker than you, I think.
Dude, if I go outside, I get tan.
Yeah, you do.
I just try to avoid the sun. The sun is bad for you guys.
Makes
just
you
like
age.
Just like hats make you bald, the sun makes you old. Why do you think I'm 50? This is what happens.
I was planning on sending you guys a Paduk scented candle because Kivox mentioned it last time.
Do they have those?
I couldn't find any.
Yeah, that's what I mentioned. I was like, oh, I wish they made these so much. It smells so good.
Well, I play a lot of Fallout, and you, my dude, have a Roman nose, just saying.
Roman.
You have, like, the perfect mix of your mom and dad.
Let's stop talking about this.
Like, if you saw the two of them, he's like...
Stop talking about this.
Pickles are gross. No, they're not. They're delicious. Meek, if you got to pick a car you could realistically get in the next couple of years, what would it be?
Another Subaru.
Always thought that the...
Realistically get. That means drive it in New England when it snows and drive it all year round.
Oh, stop.
No, that's what that means.
I think she means price wise.
So anything below $20,000.
I really like the newer Elantras.
What's that?
The Hyundai Elantras. Those are cool.
I gotta look this up.
I mean not newer, like new.
No, I need to look this up. I don't know what Elantra. How do you spell Elantra? Is it E?
Elantra. You're on the live stream though.
I don't care. Like that? It's a sedan.
Yes.
You want a sedan?
They make it in a 2-door.
6-speed. Coupe. I don't know how to spell coupe.
Coupe.
That's what I got. Oh, isn't that what your sister owns?
No, she has
the smaller one.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, this is not what you would. This is a front-wheel drive car. Why wouldn't you want an all-wheel drive?
I'm just saying, I like the
what
way it
I
looks.
would
I would like
want,
the Subaru,
what
the
I
cool
would
looking
want,
one, if it was all-wheel drive.
It is.
No, it's
not. Oh, you're talking about that one. Yeah. I thought you were talking about...
I'm honestly, like, I used to like having a nice car, or what I thought was a nice car, but now I'm just like, if it runs, I'm good.
I want this.
A Tesla? I will drive my car into the ground. I want it to have 250,000 miles on it when I'm done with it.
You can do it. You just need to actually get an oil change when it's due.
The e-brake is like broken.
Have him fix it. It probably just needs an adjustment.
No, the plastic piece came off.
Then just take it all the way off. You just said you're going to drive it into the ground. You don't need a plastic cover on an e-brake.
No, you do, because it's the part that's the button to put it up and down. See if
you can fix it. It break off.
I have it like
the part that goes on the button. It break off.
I have it like super ghetto rigged right now.
Well, just see if you can order it and replace it. I'm sure that part's like $50. He just needs to put it in.
We did 23andMe ourselves, and we haven't filmed that video yet. We have the results. You do have a Roman nose because it's Roman all over your face.
Who said
that? Ryan O.
Nice.
I would love to make
Got him.
The double fanny pack and send it to you guys too. That would be hilarious.
Do the what?
Like the double fanny, I think.
Oh yeah, that'd be cool. Guys, look, I would totally do like a fan mail thing if anybody ever if we got like a bunch of stuff in, I would totally do it. So.
Do you not like 4-door cars? I tend to like 2-doors just because I like the way they look better.
I like 4-door.
And there's another fun fact: we have fights every time we talk about what car.
Standard cars.
I have a tummy noise.
That was you?
Yeah.
Anyway.
I cannot stand driving automatic cars.
I love that.
Pretty much every single car besides one that I've ever owned is a standard.
So I bought a Civic. I bought a standard. Luckily, because otherwise she would be very upset about it.
I wouldn't have driven it. Well, I would have because I was broke at the time.
And you didn't have a car.
Yeah.
You would have had to drive.
Because you totaled my tipper.
You made me drive you to work, so I got mad and I crashed it into a fence.
But yeah, my next car, it will be standard. I just can't with the automatic thing.
It won't be.
Yes, it will.
No, it won't.
You can't tell me what I can and can't drive.
I can tell you what we're gonna buy.
No, you can't.
I can't keep you from doing it, but when that gets a flat, it's not my fault if it just gets a flat every single night because the tires keep popping.
Dude, shut up. You drive what you want to drive.
Here's the thing, guys.
And I'll drive what I want.
Here's the thing. Standards used to be good because they were cheaper.
They still are cheaper.
They are not cheaper.
A little bit. They're like $1,000.
100%. I guarantee you, for most of them now, if you go to compare them, they are more expensive. And dealerships don't have them. So if you buy a new car, you then have to negotiate with them to get you that car that you want. Now there's no negotiation on price because they're not selling you what they have. Also, if you're going to buy a used one, how does Waterbury treat their standard cars? Like crap. So therefore...
And my clutch is still good.
So therefore, if you buy a standard car from somebody else, a used one.
This is the argument we get into every time.
It's going to be a piece of crap. It's going to break right away. So, you can't do that. If you buy a used car, you're way better off getting an automatic because you can't really, treat an automatic that badly. You can, obviously. There's plenty. You can drop it into drive from neutral. It'll break everything. You could put it into a different thing on the highway when you're going super fast, over-rev the engine. But it's a lot less likely because people don't really care about it.
Would you roll your car if you put it into park while driving?
No, it'd probably just lock up the wheels. Or it would definitely break your transmission.
I'm totally getting a standard. I don't care what you say. I don't care. I don't
no,
like
this is
driving
you're gonna take
cars.
my car and then I'll get a new car.
That's not gonna happen.
That's what's gonna happen.
Not happening.
I'll
just get another
You're
Civic.
gonna buy a brand new car.
Why?
I'm asking you.
No, probably not.
So you're gonna get a beat up standard Honda Civic from Waterbury.
It'll be a year old. I'll get one of those ones that people buy and trade in.
I honestly I'm all for electric and hybrids. Nah. I think that they're great.
I need a standard.
Did you know you get discounts?
T drives a standard too. She's cool.
Is she? T, how'd you get that standard? Did you choose? You go
Dude,
I need to have a standard.
A lot of cars still come in standard.
I want a self-driving car. I don't want to have to drive anywhere. I want to go
beep,
boop, boop, beep, beep, boop, boop.
I had a Mustang for 8 years. I drove it all year long. Now I have an Infiniti G35. What are you, rich?
Who's that?
And sleeping for the winter, and I drive a Nissan Xterra during the winter. T. Rest in peace, Impalas, and plan on getting a 2021. I like how she shushed you when you told her to get the oil changed when it needs it. Okay, I'm only 500 miles over right now.
This time.
Last time I was 10,000 miles over. Film the 23andMe this weekend. I want to know. I don't have time. I wish I did, but I just don't.
Don't worry, guys. 2 weeks. That's how long we got to wait for her to be out of school.
I'm going to be doing
and then she has no more excuses. So then you guys could... I was going to say something bad. You guys could yell at her and tell her, be mean to her and stuff. And be like,
ooh,
young lady.
Michael Miller has a 2002 Subaru with 220,000 miles and still going. Ours has 20,000
miles.
We never drive it.
It's a 2015.
Oh my God, Roasted. How many wands do you even have, including your own? A lot. How have you ever used epoxy resin in a wand?
Yes. If Wyatt is still here.
Do you have a non-character Ollivander's wand?
What does that mean? Oh, no, I don't. We don't have any of the, like, you know, the ones that you look at your birthday and stuff. And then,
oh, yeah.
No, we don't have any. I think that's what you're talking about. We don't have any of those.
I see the Deathly Hallows wand set behind you. How cool is that wand set?
The best.
I got it, and it's so awesome. Can you take your driving test with an automatic in America? Because I'm sure you need to learn to drive manual in the UK. No, you don't need to take it with a...
You can take it with an automatic.
Yeah. In fact, I did. Even though I learned... I didn't learn to drive a standard right away. But my parents bought me my first car, and it was a standard, so I had to learn. So I took my dad's truck and drove it up and down my driveway 100 times. And my dad told me, to practice, all you have to do is take your foot off the clutch and it'll go, like, by itself. I stalled that thing 5,000 times before I figured out that you kind of, like...
I learned how to drive a motorcycle before I learned how to drive a standard car.
Really?
Yep.
I bought the Infinity used. It's a 2007. I bought it 2 years ago and still paying for it. Dude, those are too expensive for me.
Definitely.
I'm like, I think our max that we usually spend on cars is like 25, 26.
I was talking to a...
Wait, how much was our Subaru?
25.
Yeah, we don't spend a lot on cars.
I mean, that is a lot. Don't get us wrong. That's a lot.
But you pay it off over a long time.
We're paying it off still. It's a bill, which I don't recommend. I recommend just getting a used car. If you can. We got that one because we needed the reliability of the snow in the snowy weather.
And that was before my parents gave us a free truck.
Yeah, they just gave it to us this year.
Yeah. Am I the only one that doesn't know what a standard car is?
Not automatic.
Like automatic gear? Kivox, why didn't you just take her car in to get the oil changed? Yeah, Kivox, why don't you do
let me
that?
guess. Because she takes it into work, and I go to work in my truck. So then,
you really don't know that a standard car is like,
manual,
standard,
like the one that has the shifter thing that you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. You go all the way up through the gears, and then when you start slowing down, you gotta go 10, 9, 8, 7, 4. You got to skip a couple sometimes.
Did you know?
And then you get back to 0.
That a lot of fancy cars have that skip shift, or what it's called?
Yeah, Smake. Yeah.
Okay.
Our car has that.
No.
The Subaru has the paddle shifters.
No, the skip shift.
Oh, what are you talking about?
Where it goes from 1 to 4 if you're going at a certain speed, and it'll
manually
block off. Yeah. So it'll block off the 2.
Oh. That's stupid.
So when you didn't believe me. You totally didn't believe me, and then you were watching that show with the cars. They drive all the fancy cars, and someone talked about that on that show, and you were like, I guess you were right. You
know what a quick shifter is?
No.
It allows you to, on a bike, it allows you to not have to get off the gas. Because you know how normally you accelerate, pull in the clutch, and shift?
You go like this.
And you go like, you get off for a second, and then get off, and then get back on. With a quick shifter, it bypasses that, so you could just stay wide open and then shift.
How does that even work?
Shift.
Is it only on bikes?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know enough about cars. I only know about bikes.
No, because if you think about it, like the fake standard cars have that.
No, they don't, because they don't have a shifter.
It's like the button shifter.
They don't have they don't have a shifter though.
No, but so it's the same type of thing.
No, it's not, because
on
a bike it's not. But here's the difference between a bike. A bike, you can't shift from first to fifth. Like, you can't just go directly into it. You have to go through. You have to click through them and then click back.
All right. I'm going to Universal Studios on Thursday.
Lucky.
And I'm getting my robes.
Lucky. We have ours.
It was $10,000. Not that expensive. Yeah, but if you break down, whew, it's gonna cost you a fortune.
Subaru. I love Subaru, man. We should get them to sponsor us.
I thought this was a wand live stream, not a car stream. Ouch.
Dude. Hey, well, I didn't take that as offensive.
Well, it's the 1st of December here. I learned to drive at 12 years old. Oh, here's a fun fact.
Hey, 11.
My parents forced me to get my license.
11.
Literally paid for my driving lessons, paid for my first car, paid for my license, signed me up for the tests because I didn't want to drive so bad that they had to force me to. And I was 17. Either switch the cars for a day or go when you both are off or go in the evening after work. We can't switch cars because he drives a work car. That's love.
Meek, that's
helping your lady
too
out.
much information. 11, you can't go. You got to eat up here.
All cars in England.
You just drooled on me, you idiot.
All cars in
11,
England.
you got to eat up here. You can't
are standard because we're ignorant and stubborn.
Eat up here.
Alexis does that. We call it manual here too.
She wants
I love to paddle shift in my car. It makes everything easier. Driving cars with the wheel on right hand side makes more sense to me for a standard since your right hand will always be the wheel. What?
Look at her, Meek.
Do you not want to eat it? Oh, she's drooling.
I know. It's so
gross.
hardcore.
Go ahead, go ahead. Gross. She has to like go and hide her treat when she eats it. Me. I see jeans. I drove a car at 5, but it wasn't on the road. Kivox just wants to be sponsored. Somebody please sponsor this poor man.
Maybe I should become an alcoholic.
He just wants
so I
to
can get a sponsor.
Literally anyone. I learned to drive on private property. My friend's driveway is somewhere between a quarter and a half mile. Plenty.
I learned to drive in that Honda Civic that you're driving right now. That's where I learned how to drive a standard.
Man, I'm surprised my clutch isn't shot.
I blew a clutch out on a bike before I took that car. So I did do that.
I just got my dog gingerbread treats and they loved them. That sounds delicious. Can I have some?
See you later, Wyatt. Bye.
Don't tell them what his job is, T.
Yeah, T, come on.
She said she thinks she guessed it. Cutie. Sorry, guys, but I gotta go. Bye. Bye, Wyatt.
I already said that. Do you still have coffee?
No.
Me neither.
Whoa. I have a little bit. All right, let's go.
We're getting off?
Whoa.
Is that what you mean?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't know what you meant. All right, guys. Thank you guys for watching. Like I said, we're gonna probably post the that book club on the Patreon, but it's only gonna be for
patrons.
I think T's gonna miss it because I don't think she's the right tier for the thing.
So let her
I'm
see
sorry,
it.
T. That doesn't count. That's unfair.
Can't you put it
that's
in the
That's
Patreon
unfair.
chat?
That's unfair for everybody else. That's a higher tier patron. I'm sorry, T. But you can see it tomorrow.
Bye,
anyway,
bye.
Everybody else is gonna get to see it tomorrow. So
I learned to drive in the empty parking lot at CSUS. I will watch it later. It's okay. Buggle!
All right, guys. Don't hit me, Meek. That's abuse.
Your shirt reminds me of Rick and Morty.
Nice, dude. That's cool. I wasn't going for the Rick and Morty thing, but you know, whatever. Bye.